Well, we're here at the North Charleston, South Carolina Fire Museum, which ironically in 15 minutes, it is shutting down forever, closing down. Apparently the lease and the equipment it was loaned was asked to be returned, and a whole lot of little things going on here I've been reading about. So I finally got in the last 15 minutes before they shut down. Look at all these antique fire trucks. Wow, nice. Old time pumpers. Back when the horses would drag them. It was built in 1904. Uh, 1940. Boy, they look spotless. Looks like they could run today to a fire. 1935. 1932. All these trucks are donated by various departments and agencies around the country, is what I heard. You want to be a hose dragger? Here's what you got to drag. Get 2.5. It amazes me the work these firemen do to drag these things in these fires. Like New York, cold weather, up these buildings, staircases. That's the one thing I could never do. Climb a ladder. I would have wanted to be a fireman. I would have been. Probably looked toward it when I was growing up. But cannot climb a ladder. That's where it got me. 1932, 1931. It's a really nice museum. It's a shame being closed down. Yeah, climb a ladder, and with a 2.5-inch line on. Yeah. God bless the guys that can do it. And 1926. Chicago Fire Department, old-time snorkel.
Another day.
The first snorkel put in service in Chicago was 1958. '69, American to France.
The oven's caught fire. There must be a lot of cooking oil and grease. This would be a good time to use that fire. You can avoid this kind of fire by cleaning
Still used today, like New York City Fire Department. The watchman's desk at the front of the firehouse where they put out the alarms that come in. $19.20. Short truck, 1919, Ford American LaFrance. And to this day, like in the FDNY, still at the can man. The can man carries the can on the ladder truck into the fire or wherever he needs to be. 1914. LA Fire Department. It was originally purchased by the Venice Fire Department and then was incorporated into the LAFD in 1917. If I see LA County here, you guys are knowing where I'm going with it. KMG 365, Squad 51, Engine 51. $19.11. Roadster, a racetrack. Yeah, it is a roadster. What a neat collection of antique firefighting apparatus. Now here's something. Again, goes back to the days when horse-drawn fire trucks were horsed over to a fire. Let's see what year this is. There's no ladder truck like that. Thank you.
Up and down, up and down.
1912. This was built for Harrisonburg, Virginia. Capable of pumping 600 gallons per minute. And would be drawn in by 2 horses to the fire. Horses would be pulling over 10,000 pounds of water equipment and so forth. Various helmets and departments. Look like around the world too. See, Greenville FD. I wonder if that's Greenville, South Carolina FD. Uniform and various things from a chief from the Charleston Fire Department. Chief Wilmore Guthke, 1948 to 1992. Military section of firefighting, which our military branches do all have extensive firefighting capability and training on the bases. First firefighting training to begin was in Washington State, 1946, and then out in Colorado. Of course, any good fire department officers and men are going to be having the patches collect, as the police do. And the various medals back in the day that were awarded to firemen for heroic and brave rescues and different things. These front, I'm trying to think what they call now. The front of a helmet, which is going way back in time. It helps distinguish to this day of what company you belong to. Cool. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy this little short video here of now getting ready to close in 5 minutes forever, the North Charleston Fire Museum. And please like and subscribe, so we can go out here and do more of these kind of videos. And like I said, even though I'm down here on a hockey trip for the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, I rolled right over here 5 minutes away here to the museum. I knew it was getting ready to close. Been wanting to see it. I said, well, you got to see it now or I'll never see it again. So we appreciate your support. If you're a fire buff, firefighter, or just want to know a little more about our firefighting out there in the world, these kind of museums are definitely worth going to see. A lot of cities have them. Very much worth seeing. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here from the North Charleston Fire Museum as they close down forever. This is one of only 34 steam engines that were built by the Ameskeek Company in Manchester, New Hampshire. They produced over 850 steam locomotives, and not locomotives, but fire trucks. Oh, and it said as well building locomotives. This one here was built originally for the Cincinnati Fire Department, and then later on found its way back to Charleston. Finally, in 1932, it was decommissioned, then donated to the Charleston Museum downtown. There's the badge for Steamer 8, which is in Charleston. And that's going to do it, as the doors are closing on the North Charleston Fire Museum.